All right. Welcome, everybody. We are this time of year again. It's our team virtual Christmas party, which is so much fun. You all look fantastic. We have all kinds of Christmas characters showing up here today. So I'm Jamie Haskin, and you'll hear from all the jewels of BU here tonight. So I'm really excited. You guys are going to hear lots of great things. They all have so much wisdom to share. So it's going to be fun. We have best dress that's going to happen tonight. So that'll be announced at the end. So make sure you stick with us for that. And you have to be present to win all the giveaways that we're going to be doing. So each jewel has picked something to give away. And then I have everybody's names in here who dropped their 100 PV screenshots in there. So I will be drawing from that. And you have to be present to win. So we will keep track of that as we go as well. I think that's all. I think we can kick off. I'm really excited. So let me pass this on to Sal. She's going to kick us off here first, and we will get the show on the road.
Yay! Hey, everybody. I'm so excited to be able to share. I also have to show off my sweatshirt from my sister, drink pink and be merry. Sue gave us those for Christmas and we love them. So thank you, Susie. Okay, so my quick top tip for you guys tonight is that if you don't feel you have confidence in yourself or in this business, you need to find a way to get it. Okay. So my little tip is on confidence tonight. All right. So if your business is your vehicle to get you to where you want to be, then confidence is the fuel for that vehicle to take you there. Okay. Maybe you guys have heard of Michael Phelps, an Olympic swimmer who has earned 22 Olympic medals. 18 of them were gold. That is incredible. Or maybe you've heard of Tiger Woods, a pro golfer who has won 82 PGA tours and 15 majors. Incredible these two men are, right? And when you are watching them compete, if you have, you can see the confidence pouring off of them. They know what to do and they are good at what they do. Okay. Watching them is almost mesmerizing, right? They trust their bodies, their minds, and their instincts to carry them to a victory. So, question, do you think they found that confidence overnight, or even in a month, or even in a year? Definitely not. Okay. The confidence they have has taken years. It's also taken failures, setbacks, mistakes, losses, but that is exactly how they built their confidence to become such champions in their field. Okay. By practicing over and over and over, despite those failures and setbacks. Because the more you do it, the easier and more natural it gets, right? So, in relation to our business, are you going into your workday every day with confidence? Maybe you lack confidence reaching out because you've gotten some not so nice replies. I have too. Maybe you lack confidence closing the deal because you're scared of what they'll say or what objection they'll give. Maybe you lack confidence to post on Facebook a lot for fear of what people will think. The only way to get over that and to gain confidence like Michael Phelps and Tiger Woods have, you guys, is to just do it and keep doing it. Okay. And if you're not willing to do that, you need to ask yourself why. All right. Leadership, success, influence, all of those things in relation to our businesses requires you to lead confidently from your truest self and to trust that you have what it takes to make it happen. Right? To hit Ruby, to develop business builders, to get on stage, to be debt free, to fund an orphanage, to bring life to the people you lead, whatever your dream looks like. When you lead confidently, people have a sense that you are going somewhere and they want to go with you. Confidence is contagious, but so is lack of confidence. right? You build confidence over time, okay? You gain confidence after seeing something prove to be trustworthy and true time and time again. So grow into your weaknesses and failures and look at them as an opportunity to gain confidence to help you excel in this business and be the best you can be for yourself, for your family, for your team, and for others around you. Okay, so go find that confidence, friends. So that's my little top tip. And I love me some Kendra Scott, some of my favorite pieces of jewelry. So I am giving away a beautiful gold chain and necklace from Kendra Scott. Okay, that's my gift.
Fun. All right. So drawing a name here for the beautiful necklace from Sal. Wasn't that so good? That was a good way to kick that off, friend. All right. Emily Boomers.
Yay!
You on, girl?
Is she on?
I'm on. Thank you, Sam.
Okay, I'll send it to you, honey. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats. All right. Next up.
Hey, that's me. Yay, congrats, Emily. That's awesome. And Sally, that was really great to hear. Thank you so much for sharing. My name is Sarah Hawarda, and I'm going to share a little bit about reflection and gratitude and kind of finishing a year strong and beginning the year strong. Going into this new year, learn and reflect on those things in your health and in your business that you are grateful for. Gratitude is a very strong thing to be practicing in your health, in your life, in your business. And when we go into this new year, do not forget to partner with the Lord in all that you do. Especially with your business and in your health. We should be doing that in all parts and aspects of our life. And what we get to do here with Plexus is no exception. Proverbs 16:3 says, and this is our January family verse. My family and I are blessed enough to be able to go serve in Africa next week for 2 weeks. And so I was reflecting because I feel like the calendar is almost already changed because when we get back, we're going to be halfway through January already. And so I have a family board in our kitchen that I do a monthly verse on, and I already changed it to January. And I was like, we're going to start the year off right, but we're also going to finish this year really strong. And so Proverbs 16:3 says, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Make God your business partner. Make God your health coach, looking to him for all things, except number one, that you're being called to take care of your health, that you're being called in a lot of ways to maybe share these products in the new year. Maybe you've never shared these products with anybody. But maybe you're feeling a strong nudge because you've got people laid upon your heart to share these products with because your health has changed. In this new year, share with them. Accept that this is your calling and just do it. Do it scared, but do it anyway because you don't know about this life that you could change because you decided to share with them. Expect God's help and his direction through the people around you, people who serve you, to help you and to move you forward in this new year. Take time daily to build a relationship with God, no matter what you do, but especially in this business. Take time to talk to and with God and be turning into to listen to his response. God loves effort. The more you do your part by reaching out to him and making moves in your business to help other people, serve them with products that we know can help, the more he will guide you and help you along the way. That's my tip for you. And what I am giving away is a little self-care package. It's really important to take care of ourselves. We know, obviously, with our products, right? But we also know that that's an inward thing. And this is my favorites, kind of like my 2023 favorites. It's these 24 karat gold eye mask patches. I swear by these. I absolutely love them. Shower steamers. It turns your shower, especially you young moms who sometimes can only take a shower and that's the only quiet time you get the entire day. This kind of turns that into a spa experience. These are awesome. And then also a microwavable lavender scented warming pack for your shoulders. It's all natural, microwavable. Oh my stars. You will absolutely love it.
Yay. That sounds like a very relaxing evening.
It is.
I'm sure a lot of people are ready for some self-care. All right, let me try and grab one here. I got multiple in my hand. There we go. All right, Sandra Florian. Are you on here, Sandra?
Yay! Private message me your address and I will send it out this week before we head to Africa.
Perfect.
Congrats!
Yay, congrats, girl. Thank you so much, Sarah. That was so good. And up next, I don't have a list in front of me, so I'm assuming you guys are on it.
Yes, that is me. Hello, everybody. Thanks, Sarah. That was so good. And Sal, I just love learning from all of you ladies. So much wisdom here. So, you know, we're coming to you with what we are supposed to share as our kind of our top tips. And I think the first thing that struck me when I heard top tips is like, it's really nothing that is external. It's really nothing that is like one magic post or one magic message or one magic system that brings success here. It really is what's inside. It's what we're working on in our mind. It's what we believe to be true. It's our confidence level. And so I kind of want to address that a little bit. And I have some notes written down here, so in case I'm looking off to the side, that's what that is. But so 2024 is just around the corner. And that brings up lots of thoughts, brings up some anxiety for some, it brings up excitement. But I want you to all or have all of us ask ourselves, what do I want that to look like? You know, how do I want life to be different? What is my dream or vision for this next year? And then for that to happen, let's ask these questions. How committed am I to this vision? What do I need to do? What do I need to change? And who do I need to become? I want to encourage you to not get stuck in hyper-focusing on the achievement of your goal or dream. They're important to have and to have crystal clear focus, yes, but do not get too caught up in the achieving of that goal. God has that timeline all planned out for you. Instead, let's like laser in on the dedication to the activity, the daily steps that actually bring you to the dreams being realized. When we grow by just 1% each day, we are 100% better in a year. So commit to the consistency and make intention your goal for the year. And if you feel like you're already doing your best now, which you know maybe many of you do, I still encourage you to evaluate, reflect, and ask yourself, what can I improve on? What am I avoiding? Where do I need to grow? And then take the steps to make the change. We should always be improving and growing. We always have something new to learn. So do the hard things, get uncomfortable daily. That's a challenge for me too, daily. I'm like, hey, I mastered this. I can go for a week now, and then we'll challenge the next hard thing. Get uncomfortable daily. When you commit to the activity, the intention, the growth, then the momentum will happen, but you need to fuel it. The thing is, you don't always know when that flame will ignite into a wildfire, right? For instance, when you have a month filled with tons of joins and new silvers and all the fun things are happening, and it's like it's all coming together, it did not just magically happen because you worked 1 month with the activity and the intention that is needed. It's because you've been pouring into your business and yourself for the past 3, 6, 12 or more months consistently. And that fire won't ignite at all unless you are creating that spark. You want to be in consistent action when it does catch so that you can keep that momentum flame going as long as you possibly can. So focus on the energy you are putting into your business, trust the process, and the Lord will handle the dream. 2024 is going to be an incredible year. So let's just go ahead and make it one. That is what I have to share with you, ladies. And my gift, something that Chris Rosenkrantz hooked me on because I love them, is a crossbody clutch. It's adorable and has lots of little pockets and places to put things. I love organization, so this is my jam. But anyway, fun little gold color too.
Yay, so fun. All right, I hope you guys wrote down those questions. Take the time to self-reflect. If you're too busy to answer some questions, then it's not good. No bueno. So take the time to self-reflect. Those are good questions, Shell. All right. Who do we got here? Sarah Mahoney. You on, Sarah? Scroll through to the S's. Are you here, Sarah? I see a Sarah with no last name. Is that you? Oh, she is. You saw her, Sal. Okay, perfect. I'm going to assume. Yep. Yay. Okay, good. Yay, yay. All right. Thank you, guys. Onward to Jacqueline.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jacqueline Cooper, and my top tip is always mindset, but that gets talked about a lot. And so tonight, instead, I'm going to talk about leaning into community. God created us to thrive in community situations. And I know that as women, community can be difficult sometimes. And that's why we need to do our job to make the community around us and our Plexus community and our customer Plexus community as positive and as uplifting and as encouraging as possible. So I just encourage you to lean in and joining this tonight with your video on and chatting and participating fully is just a small step to leaning into community. Get to know your sideline sisters, get to know your upline sisters and your downline, of course. Take every advantage you can of coaching calls with your upline. Take advantage of getting together in person anytime you can, whether that's meeting once a month to work together or once a week to work together or traveling to meet some of your team in person. Take advantage of it. Community is so important, and it only strengthens you as a person. It helps to also create a better leader in you too. So anyway, that is my tip. And this is something new to me, but it has been highly rated by many of my friends. Have you heard of Super Cubes yet? They are food grade silicone that is freezable, and you can also bake in them. It's super, it's also dishwasher safe. It comes in lots of different sizes, 1 cup, 2 cup, half a cup, cookie dough size, milk size if you're a nursing mom. So I will mail a new set of these out to you from Amazon.
Yay. Thank you, Jacqueline. How fun is that? Perfect. And yes, I mean, if you're on this call, certainly you're seeing how fun this community is, right? Like we're kind of a great group. All right, Jennifer Larson. Are you on, Jennifer? We are kind of awesome. Someone help me look. Do you see Jennifer?
Well, there's a Jenny. I don't know if Jenny is the person, but that's the only one I see.
Jennifer, speak up. Otherwise, I'm going to draw again. Yeah, I don't know if that'd be... Anyone know who Jennifer is?
She is on. I saw her. Is she Jenny then? Because there's Jenna Miller, Jennifer Quackenbush, Jennifer Zeidema, and a Jenny.
Kristen, is she still on or did she get off?
She's Jenny. Okay.
Or she's Jenny. Okay. Yay. Congratulations. All right. Let's move on. Sue
Yeah, Jane, what was her last name?
Larson.
I'm keeping a list.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Hi, ladies. Loving the tips so far. And mine is that I've just been feeling convicted lately to take more time when I message people about Plexus, about our products, about our opportunity. Instead of getting, sucked into sometimes the copy and paste rat race that we tend to kind of go to if we're in a hurry or whatever, I just want to encourage you to make your messages to your prospects more personal. Try to remember that these are real people that we are messaging, and to not look at them as a dollar sign, but instead someone that you can help. This is important to keep that mindset, okay, in our job. And because that's truly the business that we are in, right? Is helping people. And we have truly an incredible avenue and tool to do that, to help others. So that would be my tip tonight for you. And I am giving away a couple things. One being this pair of fuzzy socks that says Plexus. And I love clothes, so I'm doing clothes theme tonight. This fun sweatshirt that says Plexus. Can you see it? It's super cool. So that is my gift tonight. Good luck.
Love it.
See who wins it.
Thank you, Sue. All right. Lucky winner is Sarah Burr.
Oh, yay, Sarah. She's on my team.
Yay, Sarah, you on? I see it, Sarah. Oh, yep, I see Sarah Burr. Good, good. Congratulations, Sarah. All right. We'll keep the ball rolling. Next up.
All right, I think I am up next. My name's Emily. I'm an Emerald Ambassador, and I'm excited to share my tips with you guys tonight. I have two, and there are two phrases that I want you to remember. Both of them I learned while training horses from different other horse trainers, and just kind of being a part of this business. And they've been super valuable crossing over into Plexus as well. The first one is never quit on a bad day. And I want you to write that down, because when you have a bad day in this business, your brain is going to come up with 1,000 reasons that you should quit. And they are all going to feel really valid in that moment and on that day. You're going to think, I absolutely need to quit because of XYZ, and it's going to feel super real. But then the next day you might have a good day and you're going to be like, wait, I guess it wasn't that bad, right? Like it wasn't as catastrophic as my brain made it out to be. And that truly is how it is in this business. It can be a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. There's lots of highs and lows, as with any business, or any career for that matter. There can be lots of good days and bad days. But don't believe yourself on those bad days. Stick with it, and stick with it through the good days too. So that's my first one. Never quit on a bad day. The second phrase I want you to remember and write down is frustration begins where knowledge ends. If you feel frustrated in your business or with your life or where you're at with things, it's because you've run out of knowledge. You don't have the tools to solve the problem that you have in front of you right now. So if you are frustrated, that is your first signal to think about, what tool do I need to add to my toolbox? What don't I know yet? Who can I ask that knows more than I do? What can I go study and learn and think about to apply to my business to get rid of this frustration? That should be your first signal to go running for answers. So if you're feeling frustrated, if that emotion is welling up in you and you're not where you want to be, or things aren't responding how you think they should respond, or people aren't responding how you think they, or how you want them to respond, go look for answers. The answers are out there. So those are my 2 tips. That second phrase was where frustration begins, where knowledge ends. So my gift is kind of simple and boring, but I will be Venmoing somebody $50. And I figured everybody can use a little extra cash right now. I hope that whoever wins it takes that money and spends it on themselves and does something special for themselves. But that will be my gift, $50.
Perfect. I mean, I think nobody's gonna be sad about cash. That is fun. All right. Thank you. Those were fantastic nuggets there, Emily. I love those quotes. Very, very powerful. All right. Nikki Graves. Are you Vicky? I think I said Nikki. Vicky Graves. I see her name. So I believe she's on. Yay, Vicky. Congratulations. All right. Next up is Janelle.
It's me. Hello, everybody. Janelle Moss, Emerald Brand Ambassador. And these calls are just the best. Aren't they so fun? So, it's interesting when we're asked to share different things for different events, how God will just put something in your mind and on your heart, like instantly, once in a while, not every time, but once in a while, you're like, this is what I need to say. And it just is there. And so that for me, for tonight's call, was finding joy in this journey. And we can apply this in life to every journey, parenthood, marriage, just being a member of a church, any struggle, we can actually find joy in any struggle. And that makes everything bearable, right? When we keep the focus where the focus needs to be, and there's joy and there's gratitudes. One of the best things I ever did was start a gratitude journal every morning when I do my devotions. One of those things is listing 3 things to be thankful for. And I do not allow myself to ever repeat, ever. So I have to find 3 new things every single day to be thankful for that I've never said thank you for before. And it's a challenge, but what that does to your brain is it focuses on the good. And when you start that way of your day, every day, it sets the tone. It really does. I can tell on the days when I either don't do it or get busy and do other things first before I do that, it's definitely noticeable. And so on a different note, a lot of you know, I had 3 big losses in my life in 4 years. And the last loss, God put on my heart a verse that would just show up everywhere. And it was Nehemiah, I think it's 8 verse 10, the joy of the Lord is my strength. And when we were going through that struggle, I was so confused. I just thought, God, why are you telling me a verse about joy? Because it was a long 7 weeks of not a lot of joy. But I heard it explained later. Joy isn't a feeling. Joy is a choice. And we can choose to find joy. And so I challenge you to find joy in this journey. I know we're talking about our Plexus businesses tonight, right? So I'm asking you to write down what you're joyful for on your hard days. Emily just talked about never quit on a bad day. What on those bad days are you joyful about? And so it's a choice, right? You choose to find the good. And you will find that as you do that more and more, it's like anything else, you practice that, you get better and better at. So the result of that is you're going to be a more positive person. a result of that, I mean, this is going to be a trickle effect, is that people are attracted to positive people, right? We call these people negative Nellies for a reason, and you don't want to be around them because they draw you down. Well, what happens when you're joyful? People are attracted to you. So I just challenge you to do that. It also shows strength. And I also challenge you to tell people how grateful you are for them. Make them joyful. And we say add value to people, but add positive value to people. Add positive value to your chats, to the team page. That team page, you guys, is our team page. It's all of you guys' team page. It's just not for Jules to go in there randomly and give, some training or coaching once in a while. You belong to this team page. And if you have positive value to add to your teammates, we want that. You are here for a purpose. You have a calling. God put you in this place at this time. And so I just challenge you to choose joy and add positive value. So the things that I am giving away tonight. So I have a couple things. So my first is a holiday necklace. It's got tiny little snowflakes on here. Okay. The second thing is a holiday festive cup. It says blessed. And the third thing is a nice little travel case it's got 2 different pockets, but for like your cords of your electronics, or if you've got like corded earbuds or anything like that. So it condenses nice and small. And last but not least is my favorite. It's a Turkish towel. And I love these because they're nice and thin. And you go to the beach, the sand shakes right off, and they dry good and they dry fast, so that if it's really humid outside, it will dry. It won't be like one of those thick towels that takes forever to dry. So kind of just an assortment. It's not a self-care package, but it's a fun package.
Definitely a fun package. Thank you, Janelle.
You're welcome.
So good. All right. The lucky winner is, okay. I had 2 in my hand. I didn't even see any names. Okay. Let's try this again. 1. I think I have 1 now. All right. Goodness gracious. All right. Lindsay Scratch. Am I saying that wrong? Skroch. I'm so sorry. How do you say your last name?
That's me. Everyone says it wrong, so don't feel bad.
How do you pronounce it?
It's Scro. Long O, CH is silent.
Apologies.
That's okay.
Lindsay, congratulations. I knew
Thank
I was
you
going to
very
butcher
much.
someone's last name tonight. My apologies. All right. Leah, I think you're next.
I'm up. Trying to recover from that. Oh, I'm Leah Pearson. I'm an Emerald Ambassador. And I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what I've been thinking about personally as I'm finishing up 2023. And so just kind of wanted to take you through some reflecting and like taking inventory for this past year, and then also maybe hopefully encourage you to begin to paint your vision and your goals for 2024. So I'm going to just share some questions to help you dive into maybe what went well with your business, what's important to you, what needs to change, where you need to take action. And I cut several questions out just for the sake of time. But I was going to talk about goal setting originally tonight, but I had to back up first. And I was thinking about this. I think, a lot of people talk about goal setting with the new year, right? But before you set goals, you have to reflect first. And I think that's a piece of goal setting that we so often miss. So taking inventory before you goal set or cast vision for the next leg of the race is super, super important. So these are questions that I have written down. I'm asking myself, I'm journaling through. So this is just kind of like a peek into some of the thoughts that I've had, and hopefully it's helpful for you too. So where did you excel in 2023? And how can you use those strengths to lead your team? If you were one of your team members that was led by your current self, would you feel valued, seen, and inspired? And if not, what needs to change? Where can you grow as a leader? Have you intentionally pursued growth in your leadership journey? And if so, how did you do that? And do you need to maybe put together a growth track for yourself for this next year? How can you increase your impact as a leader? Do you have leaders on your team, or do you have people that are working the business or people sharing? Because there's definitely a difference between leaders in your organization, workers, and sharers. And we need them all. We love them all, but make sure you put right people in the right buckets, and then think about how can you grow more leaders on your team. And yes, I can put these questions in the comments. What do I need in terms of growing in skill set, training, support, encouragement, and not only for you, but also for your team? Where does your team need to grow in skill set, training, support, and encouragement? And where does your team maybe need challenged as well? What achievements are you most proud of in your business this past year? And what lessons have you learned that you can apply moving forward? And which areas of your business need more attention or improvement? What are your overarching business values and mission? And I feel like this is kind of long, but I had to get those in. And then moving into 2024, I just really felt super strongly, like Janelle said, I just feel like God puts things on your heart sometimes. And Eric Worre kind of talked about this a little bit, but it's just been resonating with me. Give yourself radical permission to think bigger this year. The world is not served by you playing small. And one of my favorite quotes, part of it talks about how your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. You were born to manifest the glory of God that's within us. So as you dream and set goals for 2024, I really want to encourage you that it's okay to want a good life for you and your family, for you to want to be able to earn more money and have more choices and more freedom and more impact. And if you don't believe that, I think you probably should reach out to your sponsor and they can give you some podcasts or books or something. But I really believe that God would never inspire you to dream of something he doesn't see that you can have in your future. So if you have a burning desire within you to become more, pursue more, you need to pursue it with all you've got. So I really, really want to encourage you for 2024 to think bigger for you and for your team, but it starts with you as the leader. If your vision is capped, then you can cap your team too. And I take that very, very seriously. I never, ever, ever want to limit anybody within my reach, or limit what God can do in me and through me. So what are your big, scary goals for this year? Vision for this coming year? Where do you see yourself in your business at the end of 2024? If you couldn't fail, what do you see at the end of next year, this time next year? What impact do you want your business to have on your family, on your community, and on the kingdom of God? Make sure that you're setting goals with your personal rank, what you want your rank to be next year by the end of the year, your personal income, the number of leaders on your team, but then also set goals in regards to relationship with your family, friends, whatever, relationships. What are your goals to strengthen those relationships? And I think it's good to reflect on those things too, so that you feel like your life is balanced, your core values are being honored. Make sure you set goals for contribution as far as like how you're going to give back, whether it's in your community, financially, within your church. Set health goals, set fun and entertainment goals, make them specific, and make sure you're sharing that with your spouse, your sponsor, for accountability, so that they can help you, especially with the business aspect, set up specific action steps for how to get there. Shelly was talking about action and consistency. That's huge. And they can help you figure out what you need to do for this to become a reality, what needs to change in order for those things to happen. Because you can say, oh, I want to be diamond by this year, but really, like, what needs to change? Where do you need to up your game? What do you need to get better at? And they can give you a plan of action for that and help you identify those skill set gaps too. So overall, I just wanted to encourage you to give God, just let him work in your life. Don't limit him. Give yourself radical permission to think bigger, and then focus and commit these next 12 months in the zone. Focus. I am not looking to the left or to the right. I don't know if you guys feel it, but I am so excited for this year, and how you finish one year or how you finish one thing is how you go into the next. So I am going to finish this year strong, and I am so excited to just be in the zone and focus, and encourage you to do that too, to not dabble, but to commit to 2024. So that was a little longer than I expected. My gift, Jen Converse got me into these amazing slippers. I don't know if you've seen these. They're so cozy. I have some, so you can have some too. And then I've got a gift card for lots of trips to Starbucks. So
Yay. Thank you, Leah. That was very powerful. And those slippers look really cozy for my feet right now. I think the slippers I have currently have like a hole. No, it's one part is like coming off. I don't know. I need new slippers. All right, Kim Matthew. Lucky winner. Yay, I see you. Congratulations. All right, next up is Chris.
Hey, everybody. I was listening in my car. My son had a basketball game and I was in the car but I came home and I changed into my friend's Christmas jammies. Do you guys see them? This is the only time I ever wear them, ever. Because they're actually small. Look at it. This is like tight. So good old Walmart. You wash it once and they shrink. Anyways, I pull them out for this party and my hat, which I'm going to take off because it's jingling and I hate that. And you guys know I move around when I talk. So, okay. You guys, what I want to tell you for wrapping up 2023 and going into 2024 is you have a purpose here. There is a reason that you are with this team, with Plexus right now. And I want you to believe it and I want you to claim it. And all of the ladies that have talked before have said in some way, shape, or form something about that. Because God did not bring you here for nothing. You're not on this call for no reason at all. You didn't start taking the products for no reason at all. You didn't say yes to sharing this on social media or telling a few family members wherever you are at in your journey. You are here for a reason. And I want you to embrace it. And I want you to believe that that happened because God put a little voice in your mind and in your heart, however it is that he spoke this to you to do this. To me, it was through my husband, but through my friend and through just this feeling that this was what I needed to do. And so the next thing that I did and that a lot of you have done is you said yes. So you just need to keep saying yes. You need to say yes to the hard things. You need to say yes to the easy things. You need to show up every single day, just like you do for your family, just like you do for the job that you have, for your friends, for whatever it is that you say yes to every day. You need to say yes to this in whatever way that looks. And so know that you have a purpose here and that we are here. All of us are here to help each other and that we really do have a community that is here to support and love and help you reach your dreams and goals. And the reason I want to say that is you guys this weekend yesterday in church, our pastor was talking about Mary and he's going through the different, people in the nativity. And the last couple weeks ago was Joseph and this week was Mary. And what he talked about was God's calling on Mary's life. And it just struck me. I had a whole bulletin. I actually have my bulletin sitting right here and it's completely filled out. And what I just love, I love how he broke all of this down. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what he said to us. He said, God called her and she answered obediently. She was scared. She was very unsure of what the angel was asking of her. I mean, she was greeted with, "You are highly favored. The Lord is with you." And she was troubled with that. Like she loved the Lord, but she was troubled. She didn't know what those words were going to mean. But he said, "Don't be afraid. You have found favor with God. You will conceive and give birth to a son, and you are to call him Jesus." And of course, goes on to tell her exactly who Jesus was going to be. And you know how she answered? She said, well, first of all, she said, "How will this be?" And then when he explained to her that the Lord can do this, she said, I am the Lord's servant. May your word be fulfilled. That's what she said. May your word to me be fulfilled. She answered obediently. So when you feel that God is calling you to something, the fact that you are here and the fact that you have said yes this far, God has called you to that. So keep saying yes. keep doing the next right thing. Nothing is impossible with God, especially when we submit to his will in our life. Okay? He did big things through Mary. He did big things through so many others that were not very big people, people that did not seem like super special people. Actually, a lot of people that were not very good people. God did big things through them. He showed them who he was. And so I just want you guys to know that God is here and this is the right place. This is the right time. And I 100% agree with Leah. Big things are coming. There's a movement. There is momentum happening in this company. There's huge things, but you have to be ready and you have to be obedient. So that's my advice for you guys is do the next right thing, listen to the Lord, and just serve your purpose here with Plexus. All right. And I got to show you what I got. Okay. Sorry. You guys know, I like to get like an entourage of things. So a journal, and this is by somebody who I love, Janessa Waite. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of her. She just has really beautiful, JanessaWaite.com. You can go to her site, lots of cool verses, journals, pictures, wall hangings, stuff like that. I actually just got something for my kitchen and I love journals. So you get a journal and then a pretty little wooden ornament. And then I always love to give away a wallet. So this is the wallet this year. And this one's a little smaller than I normally go. I normally go Shelly's size, but this one, I actually just got it for a friend and it's super cute, but it's got all your cards right here. And it's very simple. And then on the top, it's a wristlet too. And then there's just a couple of compartments at the top, but really easy to take in and out of stuff. And then a pair of earrings. These are like those resin, kind of a cool pattern. They actually match the wallet. Kind of cute. So that's what you get for me.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Chris. Love it all. And yes, you are known for your cute little wallets or little bags or whatever each year. I love it. All right. I can open. Cheyenne Fortner Wilson, are you on?
I'm on.
Yay, congratulations. Thank
you.
All right. So, okay, I get to wrap it up, but don't go anywhere because we still have to give away best dress. We're going to announce that afterwards and just wrap up. So stick with us just a few more minutes. But as I said at the beginning, my name is Jamie Haskin and I'm a diamond and I am just so appreciative of this team and all of you guys. And I love, thankful for all the jewels and what they shared tonight. I hope you got a lot out of it. And I want to kind of speak on the idea that, you could be here and, just want some hobby money. And that is totally fine. That's fantastic. Making a little bit extra money with this. It is a fun thing to be a part of. You can be here on, and do this business how you want to do it in terms of how much, right? So that is great. If you're here for that, we are so glad you're on this call. We're so glad you're a part of this community. But if you are inspired to want more, if you are already here for that, or if you've been listening tonight and you are like, man, I do want to keep going with this. I do want to believe and lean into what these ladies have been talking about. This is for you. And part of what you are going to be successful in doing that is by taking ownership of this, like it is yours. It is your business. And when you have ownership of something, it is your responsibility. You are showing up, you are plugging in. And, the things that each person talked about tonight, was talked about the people and the community and choosing joy and choosing to learn and to lean in and not quitting on the bad days and, adding value and having vision and choosing to believe. It's a choice, right? Choosing that. Taking the questions that were all asked tonight. There were several questions asked tonight. Actually leaning in and taking the time to answer those after this call. You can't do it during the call. There's too much going on, right? So actually take a minute to pause and answer those questions and lean in. That is being intentional. That is taking ownership and responsibility of your business. And in choosing to grow and to lean into this. So instead of working daily and working in a way that you're thinking, you know, what do I have to do today? Maybe you can change and reframe that to what do I get to do today? Instead of thinking, I'm going to check off the boxes for the bare minimum stuff and okay, I'm done. I at least got that done. You're going to think, what more can I do to grow my business today? You are going to be leaning in, and you're not going to be showing up based on how you feel, based on if you had enough time today, based on, what else is going on, if you can get to it, right? You're not showing up based on those kind of things. You're showing up based on the responsibilities that you have because you are owning this. This is your responsibility. This is your business. You are creating priorities in this, right? You're keeping the promises that you made to yourself. Are you making those decisions based on one or the other? So I would encourage you to reflect on that. What does your past history look like in the past month, in the past 3 months, in the past year? What does that look like on how you have shown up and the reasons for why you did or did not in your business? What if for the next 3 months, 90 days, give me 90 days. What if you showed up consistently during those 90 days? You didn't miss a day. You didn't show up just if you felt like it or you're based on your motivation level or based on if your day got busy. What if for those 90 days, you chose to be consistent, you chose to take ownership of your business, you chose to not only do the bare minimum, but look for what else you could do to lean in, to learn, showing up on the calls for your IPA, for your team. What could your business look like in 90 days? Who else could you have helped? Could you be at a new rank? Could you have helped more people with the products? Could you have helped somebody rank up? Where could your business be if you did not give up on yourself and have to keep recommitting and then, get off track and get back on track? What if you didn't have that happen at all in 90 days and you took full ownership? You showed up like a diamond now, not waiting and thinking you'll be a diamond someday and what that could look like then. How would you feel if you're a diamond? What do you think your qualities and characteristics would be as a diamond? What kind of leader would you be? What are the things that you think you would have to do and go through to get to where you would be at that moment? Do those things now. Go through those things now. Lean into the hard. Ownership doesn't mean it has to be, you have to have all the things perfect and you have to have, all the answers. That's not it. Diamonds don't have all the answers, okay? No one's perfect. It doesn't mean you have to have it all figured out. It just means that you're going to take responsibility for your business and you're going to lean in and you're going to treat it like a business, not like a hobby. So if you're here for a hobby, again, we love you. We want you here. We're so glad you're here. But if you want more, then lean into that because doing that for the 90 days will absolutely make a difference. So I'm going to ask you to commit to that. If that is you, comment in the chat that that's me. I'm going to commit to the 90 days. Okay. And from there, you move on from there, but lean into everything that these ladies said tonight, plug in, decide, commit. And we are so excited for you. We're so excited for what is to come. I know that 2024 is going to be incredible. I know that there's so many things happening with Plexus down the pipeline, this industry. And, we have something to offer people. We have something to offer for their health, for this business. And if you don't offer it, somebody else is going to do it. So might as well be you. All right. I am going to close up that. I think I talked more than I planned to. My apologies. I'm going to turn this over to, are we ready?
Yes.
Sal?
Yes.
Jamie,
Okay.
you have to give your gift away, dear.
Oh, thank you. I knew I was going to do that. I thought about that before. I'm like, I'm going to get busy talking. Okay. My gift, let me finish up, is going to be a Stanley, not this one. This one is mine. You don't get mine. But I'm going to give away a Stanley. And if I can show you, we'll see if it'll show. You can choose between a 30 ounce or a 40 ounce. I'm going to customize it for you. And you actually are going to be able to, well, maybe it's not worth showing you pictures if I can't. How many pictures did I take in one day? Okay. So there you can do like a diamond, engraved on it, or you can choose to do your name up and down, or your name sideways, or even just your initials. So you can pick a color. I'll show you the ones that are available. You can pick your size and you can pick an engraving on there. So that is my gift. Let me change back over there. And last name, and then we're gonna do best dressed. Susie Bailey. That's you, girl. Yay.
Thank you so much.
Very welcome. All right, that wraps us up, and Sal is going to announce the
Yeah.
last thing.
Thank you, Jamie, for wrapping that up in a powerful way and giving us that challenge. You are just our fearless grandma leader over here, and we're just so thankful for you. So that was really, really good way to wrap up an awesome hour tonight. So thank you all the Jewels for just giving a great tip, and yeah, lean in, everybody. I love that. So yes, I get to announce the four of us diamonds chose the best dress tonight, and there was a really good one. So it's always tough every year to do this, but we have to go with Jessica because Jessica Andersma, the gingerbread man, I could hardly keep a straight face the entire hour because every time I would look over at her screen, she's sitting there like that with her spatula and her oven mitt, and the guy sitting on the couch next to her. I mean, just like whatever. It's just the whole scene was just hilarious. Oh my gosh.
You stayed in character the whole time.
Yes, yes, you stayed in character. You like the whole time.
Hold on. I'm turning it to speaker view. Jess, can you unmute? I think you need to leave full speaker view.
The guy sitting next to me on the couch is my dad.
Hi, Dad.
He helped me make my costume instead of my husband.
Your husband helped you most.
Yeah.
Well, that is classic. It's very unique, and yeah, I love how you stayed in character the whole time, holding your little props.
Thank you.
So
I'll have to re-
congratulations.
Take my notes.
Congratulations, Jeff. We will get you that $100. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. So thanks for spending the last hour with us tonight. It was really fun. We wrap up another year of Jewel's favorite things and top tips. And yeah, let's head into 2024 just, with our blinders on and going for it. So Merry Christmas, everybody. From us to you, we love you all. We are thankful for you all, and have a great night.
Merry Christmas.